Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial and I'm going to be doing something quite glamorous and it's a very evening look and there is glitter involved. However, it's a new product that's just launched at MAC and when I think of glitter I just think of a complete and utter mess, and this product completely changes that, so I find it really easy to use and I hope you guys will as well. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to start with my foundation first, and I'm going to be using my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation as my base. So I'm just going in all over the skin. This is just a Real Techniques blending brush. I really like this brush. I haven't really used a beauty blender much lately, but I still really love using beauty blenders for foundation. Now with this kind of makeup you want to really spend quite a lot of time on your base, so obviously in the day you kind of just whack it on and go as much as you possibly can, but for evening makeup I really like to take my time and make sure everything looks completely flawless. So I'm literally just going to keep going over areas that I feel need a bit more coverage, and I'm definitely going to need some concealer under these eyes because I am so tired. I had so much sleep last night, I don't really understand why I've got such bad bags, but anyway. So now I've put my foundation on, I'm not going to put any concealer or powder on yet. I'm actually going to move straight onto my eyes, and I'm going to be using MAC Pro Longwear Paintpot in Soft Ochre, and this is just basically a base. I used these in my videos before and I really like them at keeping on your eyeshadow, so I'm going to pop that on with a 239 brush from MAC. Okay, so next I'm going to use quite a warm transition colour and I'm going to pop it through my crease. I'm just going to be using a mixture of the Tarte palette and the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, which is this one here. So I'm going to first of all start off with that warm colour from the Tarte Lip palette, which is in the middle. I also have the Laura Mercier Pony hairbrush, which I'm going to be applying the product with. So I'm just going to start just by running it across my crease. So now I have also applied the same colour underneath my eyes using a MAC 219 pencil brush. And really, when you're using glitter, you want to try and keep the rest of the colours that you're using very matte. Otherwise, the glitter really won't look very effective if you've got a ton of other shimmery eyeshadows on your eyes. And I'm going to start now to make it darker by using just a darker matte colour from the same Tarte Lip palette, which is this one here. And now I'm just going to blend that out using my Laura Mercier brush that I used earlier. I just kind of like to go back and forth with it. And it doesn't matter if you bring it too low as well. So to really build up the darkness and smokiness in the eyes, I'm going to start by putting a dark colour just through the socket and then blend out. So as you can see, it looks really, really sharp now. So now what I need to do is I need to spend a good few minutes just really blending that out so there's no harsh lines along the side. And then going back in with the darker colour again. You really have to do this in stages. Now I'm just going in with my pencil brush and I'm just really taking it through the socket again and on the outside of the lid and blend. So now that I've got the darkness that I want with my eyeshadow, I'm going to go in and add a little bit of warmth, and I'm going to use a MAC palette and I'm going to use the two warm colours from this, and I'm going to mainly be using them underneath my eyes, and I'm going to just be popping them on with a 217 brush. And then to line the inside of my eye, I'm going to be using the MAC pencil in NC15 NW20. And this is basically just like a really nice alternative to using a white pencil in the inside of your eye. So now it's time for the more fun part. I'm going to be using the new MAC Soft Serve eyeshadows. These are beautiful. I'm going to open them up so you can have a look at them. But basically the first one is called Best Makeup, which is this one here. And it's basically just a really beautiful shimmer colour. I'm going to swatch them for you as well. And then the second one is called Must Be Lust, and this is basically just like a more bronze version. That one here. And they are so easy to use, it's ridiculous. You can literally just put them straight on with your finger, but they look so pretty when they're on. I'm just going to swatch them for you guys so you can see. So the bottom colour is called It Must Be Lust, and the top colour is called Best Makeup. And I'm really trying to see if this can show up on camera, but it's got these really pretty kind of glitter particles in it. I'm actually going to be using both of them on my eyes, and I'm going to start off with the darker colour, which is called Must Be Lust, which is this one, and I'm going to just literally put that on with my finger into the centre of my lid. These almost have a wet look to them, which I really love. And they stay so well. So just zoom in so you can see. And what I love about these so much is you can just put them on with your finger. So basically if you're going out after work, you could just have it in your handbag or on your office desk and literally just put it on and go, and they just look so pretty when they're on. So now I'm going to go over with the lighter colour just to make it pop a little bit more. So now I'm going in with Best Makeup, just slightly over the top. So now I've done my eyeshadow, I'm going to put some black liquid liner on, and this is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is actually my favourite eyeliner ever because the wand is so thin. So I'm just going to pop some of this on really lightly. So I'm going to move on to mascara now. I've just popped on my liquid liner, so I want to put loads of mascara on before I put my lashes on. So I'm going to be putting on some eyelashes now, and I'm going to be using the Eyelure Wispies, which are these ones here. They've just got like a really nice length to them, and they're just my favourite lashes of all time. So I'm just going to stick those on with some MAC Duo Glue. Okay, so now I'm just going to brush my brows up, just pop my Tom Ford pencil through, which is the one that I always use because I'm yet to find one that I love more than this. So now I'm just going to pop some concealer on, and this is the MAC Prep and Prime Concealer in medium. This is a highlighter. These are quite new, but I really like these for under the eyes. You can see I'm going crazy with it there. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit down the nose, Cupid's bow, and then a tiny bit on the chin. And we're done! No, I'm joking. I'm going to blend this in now. Okay, so now moving on to bronzer. I'm going to be using the new Nars Laguna bronzer. This is a liquid version and I absolutely love it. I'm actually going to be using it with a MAC brush. This is a... I'll get back to you on that one. I can't honestly remember. 168. This is a 168 brush, and I'm going to be just popping a little bit on my hand and then blending it up along the high points of my face. So I've just got it on my brush and I'm going to just apply it. Well, where I would usually not use a bronzer. So, along the cheekbone. Oh dear. Just across the forehead. For powder, I'm going to use Bobbi Brown Soft Sand. This is actually one of my favourite powders to use because it kind of gives you a little bit of coverage, but it's just got a really nice finish to it, which I love. And I'm just going to pop this on with a MAC brush. Mainly just under my eyes. I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer now that I've set everything with my powder. And I'm just going to use Tom Ford Gold Dust. For my blush, I'm going to be using Tarte Exposed, which is a really nice light pink colour. And then of course to highlight I'm gonna be using Becca Champagne Pop. And I really like to use this with a really small brush. This is just a Benefit brush, but I like to use something that's quite flat. And then I just apply. And then on my lips, I'm going to be using MAC Soar Lip Pencil and MAC Kinda Sexy Lipstick. And then this is Kinda Sexy. And that is the finished look, so I hope you guys like it. It is very heavy makeup in terms of how much I have on, but I really love this kind of makeup if I'm going to an event or anything like that. I have days where I just don't really want to wear any makeup, and then I have days where I'm like, let's just slap it all on. But I really hope you found it helpful with the eyeshadows. I had absolutely no spillage at all from these, so that's a really, really good thing, because normally glitter just goes absolutely everywhere. So I'm just going to zoom in for you guys so you can have a little bit of a closer look. So the lashes really make this look with the glitter. The liner I haven't gone too thick with because my lids aren't the biggest, and if I'd gone any thicker I feel like it would have just taken up all the space. But yeah. And then this is basically my favourite lip combo in the whole world. So yeah, I hope you guys like this, and I absolutely love the Laguna bronzer. I think it looks so pretty on its own or with a darker colour over the top. I will see you guys next week for another video. Take care. Bye.